This is the drama show, pre-recorded on Phonic FM, and this one, I may be back in Exeter from Kendal, but this show will have been uploaded a few days previously. This is actually Saturday, 2 weeks ago. Anyway, don't worry about it, except just to realise that time is a bit out of it. So you may want to check WENOTNO or Will789GB or maybe Facebook. The Wild Show is very much into Facebook. So for producer JD and Chris Norton, I'm going to be putting stuff onto Facebook as well as to Twitter. So look at the Wild Show Facebook page is one way of updating things. But I'm sticking with the idea of Kendal Castle, and I will have been to the museum where they do know what the castle looked like originally and what it last looked like. I think sort of Elizabethan times. So it's not really a Norman castle or I don't know what it should look like, but obviously it's ruins at the moment, and the aim of this fiction drama about the ruins of the Fortress University is really to get some more interest in a lecture by Peter Horrocks at Durham several years ago now, when he was Vice-Chancellor of the Open University. He came under a lot of criticism for spending loads of money on FutureLearn. Moving about different ways. The IPO for Coursera seems to have worked. The shares went up by 35%, I think, just after the IPO, which compares well with what happens in the UK, I think. Is that fair to say? We don't do controversy on Phonic FM, but anyway, what was I saying? Yes, his lecture at Durham was all about the Fortress University as a way of describing existing campus models, and he was arguing that by going online things could open up in various ways, but clearly all it was doing at that time was losing money, and the Open University was probably the least well placed UK university to do that sort of thing, because the funding for part-time learners was a bit challenging, and he had to close down regional support centres, which was not a good thing. And altogether, the lecture did not go down well. The Guardian wasn't very enthusiastic. But I think really you've got to look at the print journalists and ask the question what they think is happening with print journalism. And maybe that's an explanation as to how they report universities and the MOOC situation and whatever's going on at the moment, which I don't think we're told enough about. I would say maybe half the students in the UK are on campus or in accommodation nearby the campus, even though they're not allowed to go on the campus, and another half are paying for accommodation that they can't get anywhere near to. I don't know. No, there doesn't seem to be any reporting, and it's not regarded as a crucial story, except by students and a few people online. So anyway, things may happen over the next few weeks, but in terms of the drama show, I'm going to stick to the Fortress University, and I'm going to get I don't know if Kendal Museum is going to be open. They may not be, or they may be doing takeaway coffee into the garden. But there may be somebody to ask what Kendal Castle could look like if you had the technical resource to recreate it as a background. it's yeah, the drama show as digital resource is okay for the future.